Introducing, out of the blue corner, please welcome the Flying Dragon, Emmanuel Osuji! And the man brave enough to face him, fighting out of the red corner, he is Richard, the Black Panther, Onem! Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Another one of the very experienced fighters, another bout of very experienced fighters coming in here. Two people who are no strangers to each other, two people who understand how each other think, and they're up against each other. And here we go. It's Face Off Fight Night 2, reaching you live on Super Sports Nigeria.
I would expect a striking battle from the get-go, right? Both guys like to throw heavy strikes. Richard last time surprised us with his wrestling against Cornell. Now, I don't know if he plans to do the same thing or if he just plans to go hard at Osuji and put on some hurting. But so far, both guys are facing each other and both guys are looking for a potential striking battle.
We'll definitely get an answer to that in a few minutes, you know, and Richard there not wanting to make the same mistake of, you know, going to the floor too often like he did against Cornell. Now he's trying to rely more on his kicks and his striking generally in this one. Emmanuel Osuji also trying to prove a point. Yeah, you might have beaten me twice before, but today is going to be a different one.
No doubt. His last loss to Onem was 5 years ago, and we have to remember in this matchup, Osuji's the kicking guy. He has the kicking game under lock. He's a very big low kicker. He loves to throw these a lot in volume, and Onem tends to be more of a heavy puncher. So I'm expecting to see a lot of kicks against punches situations.
That's one of those kicks you talked about there.
Here we go.
Almost taking the Black Panther off his feet.
Off you go. He turned him nice with that one. And if I was him, you throw a strike like that and you see it take effect, you keep throwing it until it doesn't work, man. You know? Boom.
Ooh.
Nice knee check by the Panther. And he misses there. Osuji misses that inside leg kick. I'd like to see continuations to these misses. You miss a kick like that, continue with a back fist, continue with a spinning kick, add something to it, right?
Ooh.
Another kick. He's following up. Boom! Beautiful jab. That was stiff. That was so stiff.
And that's what you want. That's what you want to see. Mix and match, mix everything up. Don't just rely on just one kick. You know, mix, add the hooks, add the jabs every now and then see. You know, one of them should be able to catch your opponent unawares.
I'd like Osuji to step into his kicks a little bit more, right? These things are landing. Oi! Wow! These things are landing, but what's landing is his foot more so than his shin. You can hear the slap every time it lands, and that could be rough if it gets checked. I'd like to see him step into those kicks a little bit more and dig that shin into the thigh a little bit more.
He could get himself injured.
Exactly, that's the idea. Boom, here we go. See that? It's again, Onem is doing a great job of stepping right outside of that kick, and the foot is landing on the knee. It might be hurtful long term.
You don't want to turn your back on the Black Panther. He can be that quick, and he can harm you. He can hurt you really bad.
Oh, good left. And he got a nice, beautiful left hook there. Another left hook. And he got staggered back.
That was a counter. That was a counter, and he's wobbling. Oh.
Now you've got a serious exchange right there.
Go for the finish.
Both guys hurt each other in turn. First Osuji got hurt, then Panther got hurt right after. And now both guys back in the middle, pacing each other. A little bit more respect gained, obviously, after you get hurt.
I expected more from Osuji there. You've hurt your man, he's staggering. Go for the kill before he gets himself back together.
Ooh. That leg of his, he landed now on
the elbow.
Onem's elbow, exactly. And that's nasty. That's nasty, especially when it's your foot, because your foot is consistent of 4 or 5 small bones. Too easy to get a fracture or crack in there. But they're landing. They're adding up. Boom, left kick.
Ooh.
Boom, right kick. The Senshai shuffle. 1-2. And you can hear Panther's corner calling him for more action. They're like, hey, listen, go in, more power. That's it. That's what they want to see. That's what they want to see.
Osuji doesn't want to get into a boxing match with Black Panther. He doesn't want to.
You see these kicks adding up, right? These leg kicks are drawing a reaction now from from Onem. As soon man, you can hear it all the way here. I like his game plan. His game plan so far has been effective, and
the kicks are his strongest weapon, so he's got to deploy them, but he's got to make them count.
Exactly, but the idea is he's been able to follow through with his game plan. Boom! And that's what you were saying earlier, Joseph. Do not turn your back to the Panther.
Don't.
And he paid for that. He paid for that dearly. Now, he's still going for that knee. Onem keeps trying to tag that knee with these front lateral kicks.
Ooh.
Whoa, what was that? That was a little bit fancy. Some kung fu right there.
Now, well, at this level, you'll expect anything from any fighter. They've got to mix and match. They've got to find inspiration from anywhere. If it's going to come from any part of the world of martial arts, then bring it on. Bring it on.
Now, Osuji looks like, he seems like the more calm of the two. But Onem, that punch was rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
Onem keeps walking forward. He keeps walking him down. So Osuji is calm. He's landing more strikes. This is Osuji's round, I think, personally. The kicks dictated that for sure.
I think it's Osuji's round as well, because he's done enough with the kicks, the constant kicks. You know, as much as it's not really been effective, but it's added to something.
And again,
stand by blue, roll it. Thank you, commentator.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. It's still face-off fight night 2. I've just seen a round of beautiful exchanges from two very, very experienced fighters, two very technical fighters, both of them giving a very good account of themselves. And it's time for the second round.
Yes, sir. And the story of that first round was the low kicks by Osuji. That was the story. That was the tale of the first round. That's what you bring back home.
Kicks that definitely won him some very, very interesting points in that first round. But now, so it doesn't go the same way it went the last time for Black Panther. He needs to get in the ascendancy. He needs to be on the front foot now.
No doubt. And I think he needs to be a little bit more punch aggressive, right? When you get kicked like that, you eat the front kick and then you continue inside. You break the range, because when you're inside the range, the kick is not going to land on you. Exactly, like here, like now. My God. My God, the power is tremendous. Tremendous power. And that's what we want from Onem, man. We want more aggressiveness, right? More stepping forward, walking forward. Don't stay in range of these kicks. Don't let them tag you over and over again. And every time you get kicked, you return a 1-2, you return a hook, you return a cross.
Unfortunately for the Black Panther, you know, he needs to get close, because he's relying so much on his striking, on his punches. He needs to get as close as possible to him, but then he runs the risk of running into kicks, low, high kick, whatever kicks, and that's what is happening again.
That was a beautiful kick of his own, and Osuji returns the kick directly. Osuji doesn't take no prisoners with these kicks, man. He doesn't play.
Because that's his power play, that's his strength.
It's almost a natural reflex at this point. You touch his body and it's a kick coming up, bang. Boom.
Ooh, another kick.
Another one.
Volume, he's unleashing those kicks.
Boom, another one. Volume is the name of the game. But again, Onem with that pressure, right? See, now Osuji's against the cage. And when he gets him up there, if he can't escape anymore, he's going to get in trouble, because then he can unload and he can't. Osuji's not going to be able to slip it.
Uppercut. Oh, it's caught Osuji.
That's where you are. That's where he wants to be.
Him.
He wants to block off the cage.
Osuji.
Don't allow Osuji to get space to move away from your punches and put the pressure.
Osuji's hurt.
Pressure on him. Here we go.
Osuji's trying to catch his breath now.
Boom! Boom! That was beautiful. That was powerful. Powerful.
Now he's
hurt.
punishing him.
Definitely hurt.
Now he's punishing him.
He's definitely hurt. Osuji clinches
He's punishing him. He clinches.
Gets,
that's all he can do right now. He needs to calm everything down. He needs to slow down the attack. That's what he's done.
That's what he's done. He slowed himself to safety. He's got closed the range, mitigate the strength of these punches, right? He's trying to throw some knees. He's trying to recover really in there. Onem through that shoulder. That's a pretty maneuver right there. You see how he's lifting his body up, and that shoulder is kind of tagging Osuji on the chin.
On the chin.
Not pretty. Not fun. Not fun at all. Boom! Heavy knee. Heavy right. And you can see Onem slowly start to come into his own this round, right?
All Onem wants to do is get as close as possible and just attack with his punches.
Yep.
You know, but then Osuji, this is the best time for Onem to do it because Osuji is gradually getting his breath back. You know, he's getting his breath back, and once he's settled again, he's going to unleash those kicks again.
Onem is slowly starting to get into his own, started to come into his own this round. You can see him a little bit more comfortable. His front hand is down. He's throwing more kicks, more punches, being more aggressive with the striking, right? And he's not getting tagged with any kicks at all this round.
He's not getting tagged.
He's doing a much better job of staying out of range. That's one.
No, that's one.
We spoke a little bit too early. That's one. Big one, too. I like how the Flying Dragon is calm.
Yeah,
The Fearless Dragon is fearless. He's calm. I like it.
Trust me right now, Steve. He's the last 1 or 2 minutes, he's been under some serious attack. He's got to be calm. He's got to be calm.
Boom, boom, 1, 2. And he returns his own, but he misses him. He whiffs him.
Not his wasn't as damaging as what Richard unleashed on him.
Yeah, he whiffed him. Onem is doing a great job of calculating the range this whole round.
Exactly.
He's doing a beautiful job of staying in and out of range, tagging when he wants to tag, and then not getting tagged. It's been pretty. His progress this round has been incredible. Boom, nice left hook, nice left kick to follow up.
Mix it up.
Whiffs the right kick.
Mix it up. Mix it up.
I think Onem has this range on point right now. I think he's got Osuji's range pat.
Osuji looks gassed. He looks gassed. Even the kick looks
His
weak.
foot hurt him. His foot hurt him on that kick. He kicked and he landed. I think the foot landed. It hurt him. Onem is powerful. Boom.
Oh, Lord.
Aye. Now listen, Osuji's thrown more kicks. Onem is throwing the more powerful kicks.
Yeah.
Every time Richard is throwing a kick, you're hitting it from here. Bow!
And then he's mixing. Also, on him, he's mixing it up. Sometimes it looks like he's about to kick. He throws his punches, you know. So he's mixing it up, and he's doing that brilliantly. And that's why the second round is totally been on him all the way. He's the Black Panther.
Yes, he definitely rewrote this fight. The first round was Osuji clean money. The low kicks dictated the whole first round, and that was his round. This round right now, Onem is doing the work. Right now, Onem has got the distance on point, but Osuji's not able to get anything done.
So in the second round, he found a way around those kicks. He's found a way around those kicks, calculating the distance very well, and then he's using his fist as well as possible. Look at Osuji on the ground. That tells you the man has been touched. So many times by Onem, so much that right now he just needs to catch his breath. He needs to get his energy back together. Let's look at it. Just look at Onem there. Look at the knee check and then the left hook.
That's the swarm right there. That's the Onem Black Panther swarm.
Now he's targeting.
He ignites the strike every time with that lateral kick to the knee. That oblique kick to the knee, and as soon as he throws that and Osuji reacts to that, it's punches and bunches, bang, 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 every time.
So I love the way when it does the lateral kicks, it goes with combinations, uppercuts, hooks, and so it keeps Osuji guessing because Osuji doesn't know what is coming next, and that has been the key for how much he has dominated the fight in the second round. Osuji has a lot to do in the third round. He has a lot to do in the third round. He needs to find a way to stop this man unleashing the punches at him. So third round unloading, and Osuji's corner are talking to him right now. He needs all the inspiration he can get from anywhere. Indeed, he's shouting some instructions at him, but how much of that can help him now when it looks like Onem has gotten his range? Onem is now in total control of the game. We need to see something big, something huge from Osuji in this round.
And here we go again. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final round of this matchup. And so far we are tied 1-1 apiece going into the third.
Yeah, definitely 1 round apiece there. But then I dare say that on point Osuji might just Onem might just be a little bit ahead of them. But then definitely it's 1 round apiece.
Yes, but in terms of momentum, like you said, Onem carries the momentum coming into this round because the last round was his, and so you carry that aggression with you, you carry that fire with you. Boom! Nice shot.
But he's missing. He's throwing wild shots and they're missing.
He's rushing his kicks, man.
Connecting.
He's rushing his kicks, and if you notice, he's been reluctant to step into these kicks. He's not tagging with a jab to measure the distance or a cross to measure the distance. he's basically just throwing single kicks without setting them up at all. And it's making oh, he dropped him.
It's over. It's over.
He is
It's
hurt.
over.
He is
It's
so
over.
hurt.
Ref, it's
Yo,
over.
He's still trying
he's still
to scramble
trying.
to his
He's
feet.
still
You can
fighting.
see the blood,
But you
right?
can see him
He's
bleeding.
bleeding hard. Wow, man. Onem just put it on. That was bad. He hurt him with that one. That was a rough left hook. He's had him down.
Because he can't stand properly.
Boom.
Nice shot just now.
Right now, if I were Onem, I would take no prisoners. Don't give him a moment to breathe. No moment to recover. Go in and finish the fight. Because if you let him recover, then you get in trouble again, right? You give him time to breathe, time to compose himself.
All Onem wants is a range short enough for him to throw those punches. That's all he wants.
He found it there, and he's
found
finding
it.
it again. He just needs to put pressure. Pressure. Eat a kick, punches and bunches.
Onem just wants to get close. He just wants to get close.
That's exactly
he
what
knows
he's
once
doing.
he gets close, it's over.
He's got his back. Whoa! This reminded me of that slam that Airway put on JQ, actually, pretty. And he's got his back again. And knowing Onem, he's not going to try to choke anybody. My guy's
he's not.
ground and pound for days. He's about to punch you down. That's what he's trying to do.
That's what he wants. He just wants put him in a position where it can pound him on the floor, and that's what he's trying to do. That's what he's going to do. He's going to thrust his punches all day, and he's going to keep throwing those punches. Look at
You see
Osuji
the
bleeding.
blood. Osuji is waterfalls from his nose. And the crowd is screaming loud for Panther. Everybody's got Panther. Yo, these shots are rough. These shots are really rough. I'm surprised Osuji's still hanging on there. My God. And he's doing it. Listen, he's surviving. He's surviving there, man. He's surviving there, man. He's still there. I'd like to see him a bit more active, but at this point,
Look at the punches coming in.
punches and bunches. The punishment is bad. The blood must be blurring his vision, his breathing, bothering his breathing, right? And he's up to his feet. I'm impressed. Wow.
This man is a warrior.
Beautiful job.
This man is a warrior.
The crowd goes insane. The crowd is impressed. I'm impressed. That's a haymaker. But you see, he's lost a lot of power in his punches, Osuji. Osuji's lost a lot of pep in his step.
He's lost a lot of power in his punches. He's lost a lot of power in his kicks. It looks like he's just holding in. He's just holding on for the final bell. He's just holding on for the final.
Both guys exchange.
He can't even throw the kicks properly anymore.
Both guys exchange there. That's that lunging left hook. I love how he pulls that off. He kind of jumps in with both feet and just clips you flat. Barely see that.
Look at the way he drops his shoulder every time. Goes like he's going to come with the right, and he switches
He
to
just
his
hops
left.
in with that left.
You
It's
know,
pretty.
and
And both legs up. That was an overhand. That was interesting.
Osuji is just holding on. He's just holding on for the final.
This oblique kick is adding up, and he's whiffing that low kick completely. All air. Nothing.
It will be amazing if this bout goes the distance. It will be amazing, because I thought we were about to see a knockout, but that's not happening. It tells you the strength, the mental strength of this man, Osuji, for him to still be on his feet at this time with his arms still up, across his face, blocking him, and then that tells you a whole lot about the heart this man has.
Yes, sir, no doubt. The flying dragon, the fearless dragon, fearless as you can see. Hard for days, but Onem is just making him miss. Onem is making him miss, and he's making him pay every time he misses. Guy, uppercut, beautiful, and he misses, and across, you know what I mean? It's timing. The timing is impeccable. Boom, power, volume. He hurts him again.
And he's still standing.
Wow.
How is he still standing?
He has heart.
How is he still
He has
standing?
so much heart. And the ref is like, guys, engage, let's go.
I'm very sure even Onem will be looking like, what else am I going to throw at this guy?
There's 10 seconds left to this fight. All he needs to do is just hold on. But I mean, listen, this fight, that's an Onem fight. That's clearly.
Look at the joy. Look at the joy on his face that he was able to hold on till the end.
Both guys exhausted. You can see that. Both guys have tremendous respect for the next. The guys have fought. They've exchanged almost 45 minutes in the cage now between 3 fights. That's a lot of time spent beating up on another guy, you know.
That's a lot of time.
Where's going on? Blue? The blue in 3, 2, 1 row blue.
I'll repeat it again.
Come on, 2. What is happening? The head is too much. Come on. Come on, 4. On 4. Are you ready? Go to the come on, 1. Still commentary. While we wait for Jimmy, still commentary.
Welcome back, welcome back. What a fight we just witnessed. What a fight we just witnessed. Richard Onem, the Black Panther, doing his thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action,
I don't think so.
we go to the official scorecards. Judge 1 scores it 28-29. Judge 2 scores it 27-30. Judge 3 scores it 28-29. And your winner by unanimous decision, the Black Panther, Richard Onem!
Well-deserved victory for Richard. That well-deserved victory for Richard. I'm sure he's disappointed.